Hello, welcome. This message is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. I'm Wendy Irene from GiveLoveCreateHappiness.com. Thank you so much for joining me. I would love for you to go into this reading with the intention of gaining clarity. So not looking at it like me telling you what's going on or what's happening or what's going to happen, but more me giving you messages that are sparking your own intuition, because that's what I feel my purpose is to connect you with your own intuition. So what I want you to pay attention to are those things that come up within you, those things that you're hearing within you. Paying really close attention to anything that's repeated, like something that this message is jogging something you've been constantly having come up, or you hear something here and it gets repeated over and over again after, because I find that important messages from within ourselves or the universe, or however you want to call it, tend to be like this, almost like this quiet, persistent repeating that comes from within your gut, like your intuition, as opposed to like your mind. Okay, Scorpio, so I just want to say that one of the first things that I noticed when I pulled the cards, and the only reason I don't do that on camera is because sometimes it takes a while and I just allow the cards to come out that want to come out, and I don't want you to have to watch me shuffle it the whole time. But there's a lot of cups, and you are a water energy, and cups represent water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, so you could be dealing with a water sign. But I feel like some of you are dealing with a lot of emotion, and there's a repeat of 3 4s in this, 3 different cards with a 4. For me, that's my signal that there's divine protection. So like when I see repeated 4s, I think, there's angels surrounding you, or extra angels surrounding you, however you want to envision that, but you've got like extra loving divine support around you right now. And you also have a couple of 5s. And a couple of 5s can represent change. There being change occurring. So you might be experiencing emotion with changes that are happening. So let's get into the reading, okay? The first card is the 5 of Cups. So as you can see here, there's 2 cups that are upside down and there's 3 cups that are upright. And to me, that's like saying that part of what could be causing you any unhappiness, if you're experiencing unhappiness. Now remember, this is a collective message, so not everything will fit everybody. Just take what's resonating with you, okay? But if you're experiencing unhappiness, part of it is trying to show you that part of it is an attitude. Because, you can be paying attention to the cups that are upside down or the cups that are upright and full, right? So you can be looking at a situation, what went wrong over and over again, or you can be looking at what can go right in the future. So making that conscious choice of where your attention is going. Then you have the Knight of Cups, more water energy. And for some of you, this can represent true love. It can also represent being deeply involved in an emotional situation. If it does represent true love, it's like all other relationships pale in comparison to this one. So there could be some of you that are experiencing some kind of love situation that's really really pulling at your emotions. Okay, and the 4 of Pentacles, this card has come up so many times this week. It's unbelievable. I keep pulling the 4 of Pentacles, and then, which to me is signaling that you're holding on to something from the past too stubbornly and inflexibly. Like there's something that you need to let go of from the past. And then the other card that's been coming up for a lot of readings is like needing a clean break from the past. So between this and that other card, so something you're holding on to stubbornly, that needs to be released, okay? And look at, you have the 4, you have the divine support around you. And then again, the 4 again of Swords. But this is like, do you see how she's holding her head? It's like she has like anxiety of thought. Like there's just so many murky thoughts going on. And like what's happening is that there's trying to be a clearing from murky thoughts to more clear feelings. So getting out of your head and into your intuition. Meditate. Just sit in silence. Like if you have to just, I mean, it sounds crazy, but like sit and stare at a tree or sit and stare at a wall. Like let your mind go blank, let your intuition speak to you, because sometimes the message that's most important for you to hear isn't something that comes from logic, okay? And this is 5 more change. Like change is a part of life. And the more we resist change, the more suffering we can cause, both ourselves and others. Change is for our best. And I feel like well, it's not the only way to look at it, but the way that I look at change is that it's happening for us. Because I feel like in my heart, the universe wants our highest good. And so sometimes there's change to promote growth or promote more of our highest good. But if we're resisting it, we can cause a bunch of suffering for ourselves. Okay, then we have this Knave of Wands. So this is like kind of an enthusiastic adventurer type of energy. Gosh, maybe some of you have been like really feeling like you need that. Like you need some kind of like adventure. Like you're just feeling so bored or maybe stressed out from the idea of change or just emotional, and you need some kind of adventurous energy, or you have a person entering your life that's kind of a really adventurous energy. And this guy looks like he's really kind of artistic too, working on his painting. So maybe you will get some clarity by working on your own artwork. The King of Wands, good fortune. This is like the outcomes. So I feel like you're kind of going through like a lot of emotion and some kind of change, and this is good fortune and honesty. I like to think of this guy as like the king of passion. This could be you. Like you could be like really in touch with your passion, or you could have your person could be really in touch with passion. But this is a very good fortune card. And then you have another 4 more divine protection. But this is really withdrawing your emotions. Like see how the cups are upside down? Like you're withdrawing your emotions. You're kind of dealing with something where you're like taking a step back and you're withdrawing your emotions. And like for some people it's like can be like dealing with the nitty-gritty details of life. Sometimes you're getting weighed down by them. It's like sometimes like you have to deal with the nitty-gritty details of marriage or parenting, and you're withdrawing. You're going within. You're withdrawing your emotions at the moment. And then the Death card, which to me is transformation. So it's an ending of an old way, or an ending of an old belief system, or an ending of something. Like something that was holding you back is coming to a close, to an end, because it wasn't allowing you to be like your fullest self. And it's a positive thing. Transformation is a very positive thing. I think of the Death card as a positive thing because you want to be in your highest alignment. Okay, so I pulled 2 more cards from you, from 2 different other decks, and this one is guiding children. You're very good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So whether you have children in your own life, that it's saying kind of like focus on that guiding, loving energy with your children, or if you're just someone who is good with children, just take those little moments to appreciate the children that you see, to send them light, to pay attention to their innocence and their laughter, and just see the beauty in them and in your own children. Okay, and then one more card I pulled from the past life deck, and you got the card Wisdom. So I'm going to read to you the meaning of this one. This card indicates that you have tremendous wisdom and knowledge from prior lifetimes that seek to resurface now. Even if you've never thought of yourself as particularly wise, this card indicates that you learned important lessons and information that will serve you and others if it is reawakened now. This card can indicate that it's time for you to return to school or seek additional education of some sort. This may even be a sign that you're changing your career path. Your re-emerging knowledge is guiding you toward work that is more meaningful. This card asks you to believe in yourself and know that you have what it takes to tackle a career related to your true interests and passions. I think this is really, really interesting because I truly believe that sometimes, like, our talents that we bring into this lifetime are there because we've developed them in past lifetimes, and throughout life it's like sometimes there's this awakening of past wisdom that like really wants to like come through in your life now. It's like the divine timing for it to come through. Okay, Scorpio, I hope this message gave you some help and some clarity. If you did resonate with the video and you liked it, it would mean so much if you like, share, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified of new videos to come. It really helps circulate the videos. It means a lot to me. And I want to say thank you so much for the support and your presence here. Your time is precious, and it means a lot to me that you spend it here with me. And I'm sending you light through these messages in this video, and I hope that you can take a moment to just close your eyes and feel that energy coming in. I'll get you another message soon, Scorpio. Till then, bye.